So we're now at veggies. Now, why did I choose veggies? Because we all need our veggies and you need to pay attention to what your vegetables are doing for you. So we have a chart right here. We have the weekly high and low bands. So earlier, remember I was telling you midweek reversals happen pretty much in the midweek, pretty much, right? That's what we call midweek reversals. So real quick, a great way to understand this 800 line. A lot of people are just like, why do we got the 800 line here? I don't even know what's going on the 54-hour chart. What's the point of this 800 line? And I want to shout out to, once again, Tyrone Foster. Y'all make sure y'all check out his group. It's really, really good. He goes over this in a little bit more detail, but I'm going to give you the simple concept of it. And it is this. Whenever the candles are going away from the vegetables, just remember, they must come back. Okay? So write this down. Whenever the candles are going away from the vegetables, they must come back. Whenever the candles are going towards the vegetables, just know they will either continue through it or they will bounce off of the vegetables. Okay, so let's write it down. If the candles go down, eventually they will go back up towards the veggies. If the candles, or think about it like this, if the candles go away from the 800 line, they will eventually come back to the 800 line. If the candles go towards the 800 line, they'll eventually either bounce off or they will continue through the 800 line. So there's two options when they go towards it. They will either bounce off or go through the 800 line. The only time you're really looking at this is at the beginning of the week. So Monday is when you're looking at the candles compared to the 800 line. So on a larger view. So if you saw this on Monday, you can basically say, we're going to start right here, look right here, look right here. The candles look like they ain't going nowhere. On Tuesday, they are obviously going away from the 800 line. So that means on Wednesday, you're looking for a divergence or midweek reversal to happen. Boom. And then all of a sudden, the candles start going towards the 800 line on Thursday. So as you can see, the theory is correct. Right here, we can see on Monday, it went exactly towards the 800 line. So it has two choices, either bounce off of it or continue through it. This obviously bounced off of it, and the midweek reversal was on Monday, and it just kept on falling. So as you can see, here's another one. The candles obviously came through it, bounced off, looked like they were going to keep going away, but then they went away from it on Tuesday, and then they went right back through it and went through that 800 line. So on this exercise, you're not going to mark anything. All you're doing is looking at how it began the week and how it ended the week. On Monday, it went away. Tuesday, it still went away. So now I want to start coming back towards it, and it broke through it. Okay, this is really for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Right here, we see the candles have went now a clear direction because it's still a holiday. Technically, they went towards it, and then they went away from it, and then they went away from it again. They try to come back towards it on Tuesday, but then they went away from it again. Thursday set the definite peak and then start trying to go back towards it. They're so far away that they didn't make it all the way. But you know, hey, it went away from it on Monday and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday, you can see, hey, it's going away from it. If you didn't want to trade Monday or Tuesday, you don't have to. You watch, it went away from it. It looked like Tuesday set the peak of the week. So on Wednesday, you know you're taking buys because you know it's wanting to come back towards it. All right, you're taking buys. It's all sales looking like. On Thursday, hey, you know, hey, it needs to come back towards it because it hasn't reached it. On Thursday, you're taking buys. Okay? Friday, you know, you're taking buys. You're not trying to take too many sales. You're taking buys. That's how you work this. All right, right here. It went away from it on Monday. So I know on Tuesday, I'm taking sales. Don't see too many sell options here. All right, Wednesday, I can take sales, win. Thursday, I could take sales and win. Friday is whatever. So right here, Monday, it bounced off of it, so I know I'm taking buys. Tuesday, I'm taking buys because it bounced off of it. Wednesday, I could take buys because it bounced off of it. Thursday, ton of buys. Friday, it's whatever. Play both ways. So that's basically what you're going to do. Right here, you can see, hey, it bounced off of it, but it can do either two things, either go through it or bounce off of it. So you see it on Monday, it's bouncing off of it. You can either take sells or buys. Either way, you can play both ways now. This right here is obviously, if you're saying, hey, it's going to continue through, you can take buys. But if you're just saying, hey, it's going to bounce off of it, you can take sells. Wednesday, you can just take only sales because you can think that this is the bounce. This is the high of the week. You can take sales and be okay. You see it's bounced off. It went through it again. You can say, hey, I can either take sales or buys. If you want to take buys, boom, you're on the other side. That's all you're going to do on this instance. Monday, it bounced off of it. So I know on Tuesday, I'm only taking sales. Boom. On Wednesday, I know I'm only taking sales. Boom. It came back up, went through it. Hey, it went through it. You can play both ways. You can take some buys right here or whatever. You can play with it. Monday, it ran away. Okay, cool. I know I want to come back. That means Wednesday, I'm only taking sales. Thursday, I'm only taking sales. Friday, finally come back. That's all you have to do with this training is pay attention to what day it is and what you'll be looking for that day. It will either be sales or buys, depending on where you are compared to the 800 line. Okay, so get some training on this. The more practice, the more you repeat it, the better you'll see it. So remember, if it goes away from the 800 line, it will want to come back. If it goes towards the blue line, it will either bounce off or continue through. So if it goes towards it, you can play both ways. If it goes away from it, you want to play the direction back towards it. Okay? First Class Investments, thank y'all for watching.